So in this official documentation example, we have a base class and we have a derived class, which is subclass of base class, and we have a protected member. And we can see in our subclass, we overriding the member, the protected member. Now, usually in the class-based system, the expectation is when you have a protected access modifier, we can access it from the subclass, but we don't expect it to be available outside of the subclass. Now, if we see once we create the instance of derived, we can access it outside. Now, the reason is how TS allow the broadening of the access modifier. So if we see in the protected member and it's turned the access modifier into public here, as the note says here, we don't have any modifier added here, so that's default to public. Now, this might not be the intended behavior when we are writing our abstractions. The reason means commonly in Java, C# kind of class-based system, the expectation is all the time we have protected access member and only the subclasses and subclasses in the chain only can access those members but not outside. If you want to outside access, then we use the public access modifier. Now, to have that behavior, we have taken extra step in TypeScript. That's to repeat this access modifier within these subclasses as well. So once we repeat that access modifier in our subclass, we can see now we can't access the M, and it says that only accessible within class derived and its subclasses. So that's the behavior we usually need. Now there is no harm if we want to have it broadened, but we have to make sure that our intention is that when we are overriding a protected access modifier member. Now in the transcompiled version for the Java, we can see there is no protected access modifier at all. So that implies that protected access modifier is something that we get from the TypeScript layer.